50 has arrived to San Francisco and the city is turned up, even though the actual game is happening about an hour away in Santa Clara. But here in San Francisco, we have Super Bowl City, home to week-long festivities catering to the 1 million fans who flocked here. But the thing is, all of this fun comes with a huge price tag, about $5 million for extra public services like security and transportation, funded almost exclusively by San Francisco's taxpayers. Is that fair?
Don't like it, not comfortable with it, and it sucks.
It's probably once in a lifetime, probably.
I'm fine with it, but I like sports. If you don't like sports, I can see how you probably would be more pissed off about it.
It's frustrating because there's definitely a lot more that it can be going to.
Now get this, the Super Bowl host committee agreed to reimburse the city of Santa Clara, where the game is being held, for all of its costs. That's nearly $3.6 million. But San Francisco is only getting back a tiny fraction of the nearly $5 million it's spending. And that's something that some public officials are not okay with.
In fact, I've heard the NFL say, what's $5 million? It's not that much money. Well, it may not be a lot to one of the wealthiest companies in our country, but it's certainly a lot to our residents that live on the streets, to our working class and middle class families that are struggling to live here in San Francisco, that don't want to see their services cut during this week.
The NFL is a giant moneymaker and the most valued sports league in the world. Last year, it made more money than San Francisco's entire fiscal year budget. Sure, it's a big deal for the Bay Area to host the biggest sporting event of the year, but critics say that taxpayers shouldn't be subsidizing this corporate spectacle or pay for a bunch of rich people partying all week. Keep in mind, the average cost for a Super Bowl ticket this year is a whopping $5,000, and the average daily rate for a hotel room in the city this week has doubled. So you gotta ask, is all the money flowing into the city helpful? The mayor's office says it expects to make up all the costs through increased taxes on hotels and other sales. And the Super Bowl host committee claims that host cities see an economic boost of about $500 million. But one study found that the actual economic impact is only about a tenth of that claim, which would really suck considering San Francisco has a deficit. It's pretty exciting that the Super Bowl is here, but at the end of the day, who should really be footing the bill?